guys, this is Kristen, and I am coming to you live from Bethera in South Carolina. As you guys are hopping on, say hi. We're going to make a fall recipe because it is officially fall. I'm so excited. And it's been a very long time, I feel like, since I've been on live video. It's been probably longer than a week. We have had a lot going on in this last week. My hair's gone. My children they got their haircuts really short also. I've flown to Texas to move out, which you guys know this. Yeah, so we've just got a lot going on. I figured I needed to get back in the saddle. And what better way to do that than with a pumpkin recipe? Do you guys agree? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to share out this video. By the way, if you're watching on Facebook, there is a recipe to the recipe that I'm going to be making for you in just a second, so make sure you share that out. Not only will you have the recipe that you can refer back to later on your Facebook page, so all you have to do is go to your profile, you can scroll and you'll see the recipe there. That way you kind of have it bookmarked, so to speak. But then you also can share it so other people can see it as well. Because my guess is y'all are just as infatuated with fall as I am. We actually, let me know like if it actually feels like fall where you live. So this past weekend, it felt incredible. I rode my bike on Saturday and I barely broke a sweat. Like, I'm telling you, Ronnie went sitting, because y'all were hunting family. Ronnie went sitting Friday night and he wore shorts and he said that he froze. So it was nice this weekend. It felt like fall, and then yesterday happened and today happened, and don't let this denim jacket fool you. It has felt like 90 degrees outside. So we are praying for fall to stick around. Let me know in the comments below if you are the same way. And if so, maybe you will at least enjoy this recipe. So again, share out the video, comment the word shared so I can say thank you. I see a lot of you. Thank you so much for the compliments. My hair is a very lot shorter than what I anticipated. So I'm probably gonna be growing it out a little bit. I'm just saying. It's too much for me to like figure out how to style it. So it was a lot of work to make this actually happen. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate you so much. Also, I did want to side note tell you that the team is rebooting this week, and I am extremely, y'all, this month has been insane, and I am so behind on my goal. Like, and I am not afraid to tell you guys, like, life has just been happening. I have been in a funk all month, and I'm beating myself up now because I'm really far behind and I need your help. So if you are looking to try ketones, you have been considering trying ketones, y'all, I will make it worth your while. I have some coupons and I will give you the best discount that you will ever. And this is only for new people. I'm sorry if you've been around for a while. If you've been around for a while, you totally can help as well. But like, this is like a new thing, like a new goal that I have for new clients. I really need your help. So if y'all could support us out, I have 5 days to hit my goal. And if I don't hit it, I'm going to cry hysterically. And it's just going to make like September 2023, probably the hardest month I've ever had. Okay. I'm just saying. Make sure you message me. You can either comment the word info. Like I said, it is for ketones. By the way, our group is rebooting this month. So if you're interested, that is actually our optimized, fast. My recipe is not pulling up. Golly goodness, it's okay. It's our optimized assisted fast, which lasts for about 60 hours. Basically we go 60 hours without food. I personally am not rebooting right now. It just wasn't the right time for me. My mindset's been jacked up. I don't want to do that to myself right now. So I'm taking the month off. I'll get back to it next month. You guys know that I pride myself on being extremely transparent with you all, okay? We are none of that around here. Like, I gotta tell y'all the truth, okay? But most of the community is actually fasting. If you are curious about what that is, it's basically for people who are either A, trying to break through a plateau. So maybe you're on a health journey and you've started showing some fat loss, but you've stalled. This is a great breakthrough for that. So Reboot's amazing for that. If you are the person who you want to start your health journey, but like you want to like kick it off with a bang, this is the best way to start. Or if you struggle with your mindset over food. So like you have a difficult time, you notice you cheat, like you grab things a lot and you're like, well, it doesn't matter, and you just do it anyway. This will help you, give you that empowerment over food so you don't feel as compelled to like make weaker choices when it comes to the food that you're putting into your body. So if you're new here, comment the word new. I want to give you some resources. Make sure you comment the word recipes, and I'll send over, I got a ton of free stuff that I can send over to you to get you started. But if you're interested in ketones, whether it's the fasting kit or just ketones in general, they are the way that I have lost 30 pounds in 3 months, and have lived this lifestyle now for the last almost 4 years. It's crazy. Welcome, Kathy. Comment the word info and I'll send you some information. I'll make it worth your while, and I promise you, you're going to help me hit my goal, y'all. I need your help. Y'all know I don't ask for a whole lot, but I really, really need your help in order to hit this, because I'm starting to feel a little some type of way about it. I have let life get in the way. All right, so this is just to get to the recipe. These are going to be pumpkin pie fat bombs. I usually only make these around this time of year, specifically before it gets cold. If we're being honest, this is like the recipe that I use whenever I want to feel like it's fall, but it's not. So, you know, the calendar says it's fall, but the weather is definitely not agreeing, okay? So what you've got here first is we're doing a cup of almond butter. I'm using just the Walmart one. You want to do a no sugar added. Thank you, Michelle. And no sugar added if you're trying to like make sure that you're getting rid of as many carbs as possible. So we start with a cup of that. My trick for getting the almond butter out of the cup is use like spray your cup so that you can get it out pretty easily. All right, next we're gonna put in, because it wouldn't be pumpkin pie fat bombs if we didn't have pumpkin pie, pumpkin puree. So make sure whenever you're buying this, there are a couple of different options, and this is 3 tablespoons, by the way. So we're going to dump that in there. When you're going to the store and thank you so much, Diane. I appreciate you. When you're going to the store, when you get the pumpkin, make sure you get 100% pure pumpkin. You do not want to get pumpkin pie filling. That is going to be loaded with sugar. I have used this to make my own pumpkin spice lattes at home. I use this to make pumpkin bread. And stay tuned. Don't forget to follow. If you want more pumpkin recipes over the next several weeks, maybe drop a pumpkin emoji or comment the word pumpkin. Thank you so much, Taylor. I appreciate you. Comment the word pumpkin or drop a pumpkin emoji. I have a lot of pumpkin recipes that I would love to share with you. So, you know, don't think that this 3 tablespoons is like all I'm going to use. We're going to use this for some other fun stuff. So I'll share that with you. We're also going to do, and I'm really just kind of going off of memory. I measured out most of it because my iPad died and I'm trying to pull it up and it's not working. So I'm trying to remember. I feel like if you share this video, Kathy, I see you. If you share this video, the actual measurements will be in the recipe. I think this was 2 or 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, and I'm using the Walmart one. So we're gonna put that in there. It smells like you are at the beach. Okay, we're gonna throw that in there. Next, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. So this one's almost out. I apparently went real crazy with pumpkin pie spice last year, so I'm out of that one, but thank goodness. I anticipated that I would be starting a new year, so I already had some. So we're gonna open up this bad boy right here, and we're going to, thank you, Glenda, we're gonna finish up the pumpkin pie spice here. So 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice, and then we're gonna do a teaspoon of monk fruit or your favorite low carb sweetener, okay? So whatever your favorite is. I know that there's quite a few out there. You can use stevia, you can use monk fruit, allulose is a really good one. Again, if you would just comment the word recipes, I'll send some cheat sheets and stuff over to you to kind of get you started and help you with that sort of stuff. But I'm using monk fruit. It comes in a bag that looks like this. It's like your sugar sweetener substitute, and it is all natural. It is not fake. It's not like aspartame. It's not like any of that stuff. So this is natural, no chemicals here. We're gonna do a teaspoon of that. Actually, I think I'm gonna do 2 because I want some sweet pumpkin pie. Let's do 2. All right, I think that's it. The last ingredient that we're gonna add are gonna be some sugar-free chocolate chips. I'm using Choc Zero, and I'm using white. Lily's makes a pumpkin pie chocolate chip if you can find it around this time of year. Sometimes I'll throw that in there, but this time I'm just using what I had, which was the white. They both are really, really good. So you're gonna mix this together. I see some of you are just hopping on and asking what we're making. We are making pumpkin pie fat bombs. They are delicious. And I usually enjoy, most people ask me how many do you eat in a serving. I recommend around 2. Don't ask me for like macros, like, because I don't count macros. I'm not a tracker. I just don't. I stick to my food list. And that has been working for me for the last almost 4 years. So we're not changing it. If it ain't broke, we ain't fixing it. So I usually do around 2. That's kind of like the recommendation that I have. Of course, if you are a tracker, or if that interests you, or like you're really, say maybe you're struggling with like a stall or something, tracking is a great thing to do. I just don't want to obsess over it myself. You could go to Carb Manager. That is an app that you can download on your phone for free. Don't buy the paid version, get the free version. And you can put in all of the ingredients and then divide it up by how many servings you create, and then it'll tell you what your macros are. Hey, Kimber. Hey, Melissa. Hi, Lynn. You guys say hi as you're hopping on. And also, don't forget to share out this video, okay? If you are new here and you would like to get notifications when I go live, it's a simple way to do this on Facebook. All you have to do is tap on the screen. So tap, tap. And then 3 dots are going to pop up in the corner. Now I'm going to drop in some of my chocolate chips. You're just going to do a handful. 3 dots will pop up in the corner. Tap on those 3 dots. And then you're going to send me a friend request. You're going to turn on live notifications, and you're going to make sure you're following. All of that should be there in that menu. If not, you can always just go to my page, and you can do so there. I like to share recipes, at least 1 recipe a week. So if you want to get those notifications, you totally can. I also do like pop-up trainings and stuff. So sometimes I'll come on here. I'm really big on Jesus. So if we relate in that way, you might get you a little bit of Jesus. Who knows? But I would love to be your friend. So send me a friend request, okay? All right, so this is all nice and mixed together. This is what it looks like. Now we're going to roll them into balls, and you're going to put them in a container. And I keep them in the fridge. So when you put them in the container, put a lid on it, stick in the fridge, and they'll last for about a week. That's usually about how long. So I measure them out using a cookie scoop. Then I don't have to get my fingers all gross, and you can just drop them down in there. Or if you want to make them nice and tight, you totally can do that. Just, you can do this. And there you are. Okay, so it's completely up to you what your preference is. Again, you can add as much or as little chocolate chips. You don't have to put the chocolate chips in there if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. Most of the recipes that I share are always modified, and I would really encourage you to do that depending on your taste, whatever your preference is. Hi, Joanna. Just change it up. And then when you do, message me and tell me what you did, because I like to hear how different it is. Because like sometimes you might do something fun to it that I didn't think of, and I'm like, OMG, I never thought of that. And I try it and love it too. So share those things with me. Share your story with me. Share with me and let me know how we got connected. And of course, if you want that support, what I do, if you're new here, is I coach women. Thank you, Sean. I coach women on how to live more fulfilled lives. It starts out usually with health journey. I give a lot of inspiration. My story is I was an elementary school teacher for over 10 years. I taught second, third, and fifth grade. I really struggled with burnout, and I just was not taking care of myself. I started drinking ketones and following lazy keto. I dropped 30 pounds, and the rest is history. I decided that I wanted to start a business from home, teaching other women like me how to have results like I have, especially those women that work really hard. You don't have a whole lot of time. You struggle because money is tight, and you, quite frankly, are just not motivated. Because if that's you, drop a me in the comments below. I relate, my friend. Welcome. We're friends here. I was the exact same way. And so I teach you how to take control. We start with food and recipes and wellness tips and all of those good things. I highly encourage ketones. If you have never tried them, they will change your life. They are basically a powder you mix in water. You drink them and your body starts burning its fat for fuel within an hour. When that happens, You have better energy. It's the cleanest energy. It makes you feel good, makes you more productive. You get things done, and you're a much happier person. And did I mention it helps you to burn fat for fuel? That is so cool as well. So some of my clients, or actually a lot of my clients, decide after a while that, hey, I think I do want to give those ketones a try. Like, I'm tired, man. This just is not working. I've been doing all the things and it's just not working. Like, I just got to be a better human. And so they say yes. And then, of course, you know, if you decide, hey, I'd love to share my story with other people and create a little extra income, because, you know, money's always a struggle. I don't know if it's like that for you, but this recession is something serious. So I help people do that as well. So if any of that sounds good to you, either comment the word info or message me, and we'll chat. Everybody is different. I love talking and meeting with new people. Just because we come from different walks of life, but what I have found is that we all have very similar, very similar stories, very similar struggles, and I just want you to know that you are not alone, and you have someone in your corner that's going to help you. So you don't have to do this by yourself. Let's do this together. Again, comment the word info or message me. I see some of you on TikTok. If you'll message me on Instagram, I am present on all the platforms. So if you message me, I will respond. I'm usually I usually respond pretty quickly. So thank you, Lena. I appreciate you. It's all gone. Like, literally. It was like middle ways down my back, and now it's all gone. I have to train myself now when I'm in the shower washing my hair to not use so much shampoo, because let's be real, I had a lot of hair before. So, yeah, it's a lot different. It's definitely an adjustment. It's very short, very short. But I appreciate the compliments. Thank you. Y'all, this is it. See how simple that was? So easy. If you're just hopping on, the recipe is in the description of the video. You can share this to your page. Let me grab a paper towel. Share this to your page, and then you'll have the recipe as well. Comment the word recipes if you do want access to more tips. If you're new here, I'll hook you up. But this is what they look like. See? Ta-da. They're so good. And you keep them in the fridge. And again, like I said, 2 at a time is usually pretty good. And it's pretty satiating. It's going to make you feel full. So the almond butter in here is going to give you a good bit of protein, and it's also going to be a good source of your healthy fats. And then let me see what fiber is in here, because this is what I'm going for with this. For a half a cup. So we don't do a half a cup in this, but it's 3 grams of fiber, a little bit of protein in that as well. And then it will also help to satisfy your sweet craving. So let me know if you try it. And I cannot wait to connect with you more. I love you all so much. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you guys next time.